Callum, the Anchors have come behind in a dramatic and frenetic derby day. How are the lads feeling after that?
Oh, absolutely buzzing. The change room, it's probably been the most bouncing it's been since I've been here. I mean, going into the game beforehand, we've had, I think it's 5 on the bounce wins, and going into it we felt confident. But when obviously it's amazing because obviously going down, you sometimes get your heads down, but it feels even better to come back from being 1-0 down to go and be in the derby on a day like today in front of 1,200. The change room's bouncing.
It was quite an even first half. Both sides probably had about 50-50, but going down 1-0 after just 5 minutes the second half, how were the lads feeling?
I think I've just covered it a little bit, but we've won 5 on the bounce, and we could tell after the first 20 minutes we're in this game. We were probably, I think personally, we've had the better the chances, but we just never got in the net in the end. But after that second half, the goal went in. I didn't think it changed the game at all. The belief was still there, and well, we got our deserved 2 goals in the end.
Addy, with the equaliser with its 100th goal for Stockton, you could see the fans over in the far corner. They were making noise. The team was bouncing, and it looked like we were going to get a winner, in which we did.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, some of the scenes. Obviously, I'm at the other end of the pitch. There were scenes I can see in that corner that was great to see. Everyone together. It just looked like it was one. The club was just one. And yeah, as soon as that went in, well, he almost put it over. But yeah, as soon as that went in, yeah, it was a great scene to see.
Would it be fair to say that this, considering the form of both teams, that this is the biggest win of the season?
I think, yeah, you could say that. I think it means a lot to the club. Obviously, we've got a bit of history now in there, but also you could say the past 5, we've started creating a gap, and we're looking, when we got into that playoff spot, we're looking a bit behind. Like, oh, can we keep this? But now we're looking ahead because we're starting to close a gap, and I think today we've jumped up a spot. I'm not too sure on that, but I think we have.
We've jumped up to 4th in the league now. We checked Cleethorpes lost earlier today, which means we've gone above them on goal difference. How much belief and confidence has that given the team?
Oh yeah, because we had a bit of a patchy start, but that happens to every team in this league. Teams are going to have rough patches and things like that, but we're in a really, really good frame of mind at the moment to push on and look ahead, not behind.
And going into the Shildon game on New Year's Day, it's going to be a bouncing crowd at home. The team have won 6 in a row. Like, there's going to be an absolutely amazing game, isn't it?
Yeah. Again, it's all about football, but the fans being there, the atmosphere it creates on the pitch. You can see players are putting in that extra 10%, because obviously some people might get nervous on the pitch, but it adds that little bit more intensity to the game, I think, which is also going to be great to see all of them there again in Shildon.
And Marske pushed later on today, going for that equaliser. We've had a couple cleared off the line, and you've made 2 incredible saves right at the end to save the team 3 points. You must be delighted in yourself.
Yeah, I'm delighted in myself. I mean, it's the keeper's job at the end of the day, but personally I think the last one I should have held it, but the conditions out there weren't the best at all. Some of the goal mouths were some of the worst I've seen in a while, but no, I'm pleased. And you sometimes forget some of the blocks that the full-backs were doing as they were coming in the box. I think there was a couple in that second half where even I'm thinking they've got a good chance here, and somehow someone slides straight across. So everyone pulled their weight today. It was a really good team performance. It was hard fought, and everyone battled out for each other.